Fuck. Hello, good morning. Good evening, good afternoon. Surely everything is just fine. And nothing is a problem right now.
Hello?
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 Is that Ziggy?
Oh, Jesus. Hello.
Oh, good.
Oh, hi guys.
Hi.
Hello.
Okay. Okay.
Let me
Okay.
get changed really quick.
Yeah.
Also, that is a lot to look at. All right.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. That's all right.
Now I kind of want to stay up.
Oh God, what does that
Alright.
mean?
Hold on. Let me put pants on.
I
I
am.
change out of my pajamas.
Oh, why are you guys getting dressed? This feels like it's gonna be. Oh God. Oh God. Okay.
First of all, before you read too much, I just want to warn you that I love you. That you're probably going to hear some things right now that are not going to make you very happy. They
I've
may
already
actually
read a
hurt.
couple.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
If you
just-
started from
I'm
the
gonna-
top, yeah, probably.
Mm.
That was something that Richard just relayed to me over the phone. Also, we are being watched. I was sent a text message last night with "We are watching you," followed by 2 pictures of me standing in the front yard. Phone taps are also a thing, so do not have any phone calls with sensitive information.
I'm at 25 with everyone. We're running it back to the olden days. So you can only talk in person.
Yep, face-to-face convos only. I haven't left the house.
Oh yeah, make
Much.
sure you're always whispering in here as well.
Yeah, because people can hear you if you're talking above a whisper outside.
Mm-hmm.
So this started as a note to kind of warn all of you as you woke up, and then it just kind of spiraled into this whatever. The phone number at the top is the number that texted me the warning with the pictures. Um, the more that I hear, the more sure I am it's First Temple. So he's actively stalking me for Max, apparently.
If I speak, I am in trouble.
But what if we Uno reverse him and get somebody to stalk him? Which technically not stalk, but like follow. Of course. Because stalking is illegal.
Mm-hmm.
But
Maybe
it's
What angle were the photos
well, no,
taken
I
from?
mean, from the house next door, the big house
Yeah,
next door.
you can see it.
Yeah.
You can see it in the Ziggy. You
What's
see
your
the
CID, honey?
1267.
1267. Okay.
so you see the this yellow wall. You see how
Mhm.
the roof peaks and it goes. You have to come kind of over here to the side because the tree blocks it. So you
Mm.
see the overhang
Mhm.
Okay. Check
on the
your
roof on the far
text,
right.
your documents.
That's where the picture's from.
Mm.
Check your
Okay.
documents on your phone. I have a document of text
It's the top.
messages.
Yeah, the top 2 are the pictures. The bottom 2 are the text messages.
Yeah. I did file a police report with Duncan, who is keeping it in investigative reports, so Max and Siobhan can't see it. Flop knows. He's also up. He's currently talking to Richard right now. Solomon just called me. He wants me, you, and him to meet.
This is a lot to wake
I
up
know.
to.
I know. I'm sorry, honey.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's not bad. I just. Okay.
So I literally woke up to because we got pinged by the hospital for a mass casualty incident. And then while I was talking to Philippa, I got the text message. And first just happened to be in the hospital in a corner talking to Siobhan 5 minutes before I got that text message.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna read through all of this because I've been listening and I haven't been reading. Forte still actively meeting Max and
Somebody
possibly feeding info.
Sometimes the locals plow
don't
through
want-
the
Who broke our
fence.
fence?
So
To be around here either. I've been close to Max and Siobhan for months. If you notice him around Polito, don't make it obvious. Scanner, or phones and radio. Do not discuss sensitive stuff over the phones. Duncan report. Do not stand outside. Do not take phone calls near with sensitive info. Pretty sure they overheard a phone conversation I had recently. I just don't know how. February 1st sample. Saw him standing in the hospital with Siobhan shortly before getting this text. They were either standing in an empty house next door, a huge one on the left. Had a camera there. Philippa and I think first might be Gossip Girl, not sure. Gossip Girl all of a sudden knows a specific dollar amount in Philippa's possession that she only spoke to me about over the phone. Phone taps. First also reaches out to myself and Philippa, asking a lot of questions, wanting interviews, wanting your stance on certain things, maybe to report back to Max. First also lingers outside of, on the outskirts of conversations, trying to listen in. He did it to numerous circles after the elections were announced. I swear I'm not crazy. He lurks in a lot of places. He stands City Hall, MDT a lot. We've seen him talking to Max and Siobhan a lot. I don't trust Aphrodite either. She and first are close. I know she ran to Siobhan after she got fired from EMS. I'm sorry, this is out of order. I'm gonna... Okay.
Yoda 2392000 just subscribed. Hello.
If I speak, I'm in trouble.
So
if I speak, I'm committing crimes.
I know it's a lot. And feel free to take time. Like I said, Solomon literally just called me. To full transparency,
Yana, thank you for 57 months. I appreciate
you,
it.
Sean, Richard, and Andy are the only people that have seen this.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Andy
just kind of helped talk me down from the doom spiral I was in.
Okay.
But, Flop also is aware of the text messages. He hasn't seen the wall, though. But he's a little... I shouldn't say he's mad at me. He's frustrated with me because I'm reapplying for treasurer because he doesn't think that this is worth it. But I can't walk away, or else it would have all been for nothing.
Yeah.
And I want to be the one to help take him down because he has come after me and he has dragged my name, and I want to be able to be still standing when he falls.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
My God.
Yeah.
Everything about me is on fire right now, and I want to.
I know you do. Now the stuff with Forte, I'm not sure what he's saying, but apparently from what Richard just told me, he had kind of brought up a meeting with Max after my name was mentioned, and he was like, "Oh wait, I probably should have told you that." And then when Richard tried to press him about it, he got really cagey. And then when Richard spoke to Flop briefly, he apparently had reached out to Flop wanting to have a conversation to get caught up on all of the family stuff that he's been missing out on. And Flop pretty much said that it wasn't any of his business. So, because he's not a member of the family. So, which I'm sorry that that was one of the first things that you read, because I know that that probably wasn't easy for you.
If I speak, I am in trouble.
Okay. Well, do you need some time before we go meet Solomon, or?
I would like to see Richard and Flop before I see Solomon,
Okay.
but
All right. Well, like I said,
Shall we light the beacon?
I'm gonna call.
like I said, they're meeting somewhere together. So now is a good time to catch them both.
Two birds, one stone.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm awake. Where you at? Can I meet
What-
you?
Okay, well, I don't like the start of that. What
No,
happened to
I don't
you?
either.
Okay, did you get kidnapped? What the fuck's going on?
We could talk about that in person.
I really fucking hate that. Where are you?
Yeah. I am at the house, but I was told that you are talking with Dark, and I think it would be good for us all to talk.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are you okay?
I'm.
Also, by the way, asshole, don't ever leave me for cigarettes like that again. Fuck you.
What do you mean leave you for cigarettes? What are you talking
You
about?
just disappeared all of a sudden, and
Huh?
what? You left a note saying I'll be back in 2 weeks?
Oh, that was. Listen, it was only 4 days, okay? Sorry, it was an
Yeah,
emergency.
and it's welcome back, asshole. Thanks for the heads up.
Flop, we can't do this right now. There are so many more things happening.
Let me have this moment, fucker. Okay.
Oh my god.
I'm coming up to the house. I'm driving a.
Okay, are you with? We shouldn't do this here at the house, by the way.
No, I think we really should.
No, I don't think
No.
you understand.
No, I understand. I'm going to tell you
He
now.
hasn't
I'm
seen
buying
the
a gun,
wall.
and the
Hasn't
first
seen the
person to
wall.
step on the property is getting a bullet to the head.
Okay.
Take all the photos they want.
No. Shut up.
Thi-
Shut up.
Ziggy? Ziggy?
Shut up. Just get to the house. Get to the house. Shut up and get to the house. That's it. That's all I can say. Goodbye.
Okay. All right. Bye.
Okay, they're on their way.
Oh no. When he sees the wall, he's really gonna want me to quit.
Yeah.
You see, it wouldn't be so bad if you like kind of just put it in an actual list. I think what makes it look bad is that it's just like sprayed across the wall.
Okay, well, like I said, it started as just a post-it note on the desk going, "Hey guys, be
Okay, so
careful
wait,
about,
you guys
you
think we
know."
can fix it before he gets here?
No, there's no fixing this.
No fucking way.
It's kind of epic in its chaos.
I don't know if epic
Yeah.
is the right word.
Wow, okay, let's not criticize, okay?
Sweetheart, you wrote in the middle here, I swear I'm not crazy.
Okay, because it looks a little crazy.
I'm gonna find some red yarn so I can just tie all this up. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, that's honestly, this is how I process my thoughts though. Like it all just kind of spills out, and but
This is what I
normally-
listen to every day, Ziggy.
Yeah, that's
Mm.
normally it's me spilling it to him, and then he helps me organize it all and put it in order. And I have a notebook. He got shot earlier, so he was
I
resting.
did
and
get shot. in a
Who shot
boat.
you?
Fucking, we don't even know. Actually,
Oh.
let me see if there's a
Yeah.
report. I don't even know if we know.
It was
I
a
don't know.
mass casualty incident. Flop got
People
shot
robbing
too.
a bank. I got shot in a boat.
Okay.
But they were both okay. They walked out without any issues.
I have hurdy ribs.
You do have hearty ribs.
I'm gonna fucking.
I keep getting shot,
Yeah.
and now considering going to shift 3 because I keep getting shot, among other things.
Mhm. Nobody lives there, huh?
Nope.
And the thing is like
Trying to read the board?
that's the house that Barrick likes to go into by himself and drink. From what I've been told.
Wait,
and
what?
Yeah, he goes in there and drinks. I don't know why, but that's what Liz told me.
What if we buy that house?
And then to find out, when Max was circling the house the other night and he had come out of Barrick's house, and then the camera stalking me is the house that Barrick frequents. Like, how did he get to, if it was first that put the camera there, how did he access the house to be able to, get to that position? Because you can't reach it from outside, can you? Which that just makes me more sus because Barrick's been rolling over for Max since day one.
Tropics Power just subscribed. What's up, Ziggy?
Hello,
But
Tropics.
again,
How are you?
My paranoia. So, but Andy did confirm that nothing here is crazy. That it's not, paranoia, as more just me being cautious and just incredibly observant. And yeah, we did go get our weapons licenses, by the way, Ziggy.
That's good. That is a good.
Yeah.
That's a good thing. I hope you got money for a gun.
Yeah, they're what, 10 grand, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I need to make sure I have money to fucking replace the engine in my fucking car.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll get there. We'll get there. So,
Mm-hmm.
I can at least make sure that he has a gun on him off duty. So, I feel like I would just be a walking loot box, honestly. I did also get a new SIM card as well. I keep it in the desk so that way my main one I use only when I'm in the house.
Mm-hmm.
And then I switch it out whenever I'm going to leave. That way, nobody can see my contacts or my text messages or anything like that. So,
Smart.
because I don't want anybody knowing who's important to me. And I'm one of those people where I have all of my contacts with little emojis. The most important people have a number. So Sean is at the top.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm
and
listening.
Of course,
I'm
all
pacing.
of you. No, you're fine. All of you are next with a little blue heart because you're family, and
Mm-hmm.
he has the red heart. And
Mm-hmm.
then my friends and Nakota, Philippa, Andy, Kiki.
It's a good system. I might borrow that.
Yeah, they all have little purple hearts because they're all my friends.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently,
Yeah.
you can buy multiple SIM cards of the same number as well. That's what Ash was just telling me, and I was trying to comprehend as to why
Really?
matter.
Yeah, I mean, that way you can keep the same number, not have to keep changing it over and over and over again, and you can keep your text messages safe. Would the text message?
Mainly used for like her like work, like burner phones, because that way like there's nothing important on that phone anyway, so it doesn't matter if people get it, but you don't have to constantly change the number every time you get a new burner phone.
Why does that feel like it doesn't work the way that it should?
Probably doesn't work the way that it should, like a lot of things.
Yeah. So, are Flop and Richard coming?
They're supposed to be. I don't know where they're at,
Okay.
but who knows? Oh, wow! Right on cue, huh?
Hey,
Yes.
nice.
I'm gonna maybe not stand in the.
Where are you?
I fucking hate him.
Oh no. Inside, honey. We're inside.
Come inside,
sweetheart.
Flop.
Who has the
Come on, I got it. I got it. Oh, you go ahead, babe. Thank you. Oh boy.
Flop. The door's over here.
I'm here looking for Ziggy. Where is he?
He's inside.
That's unfortunate.
Don't let him call me crazy,
I wanted to have
please.
the conversation
I won't.
in front of the house.
Get inside. All right. Okay. Before you come up the stairs.
Yeah, no, we're
You're about to
I'm
see a
coming up my
lot.
fucking stairs.
Okay.
Oh god.
Okay. All right. All right. So while we are here, some things that you are going to read and see. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. I need you to come close, including you, Richard.
Flop, please.
I've
Come
been
here.
Can I have a
already,
key to my
Oh,
house, please?
okay. All right. Okay, that's good.
We can get you one cut soon,
I don't
baby.
know, I need to
Yeah.
step out for a minute.
Okay. All right. Where the fuck is he going? He needs to read all this.
Step out for a minute.
Okay.
Why are you panicking, Ziggy?
I'm not panicking. I'm angry.
Why are you angry, Ziggy?
Look.
Let me be the therapist. Why are you angry, Ziggy?
We're not doing this right now.
Verbalize it.
If I speak, I am in trouble.
No, listen. We figure out these problems by just thinking out loud, right?
Mm-hmm. If I think out loud right now, I am going to say things that I may not necessarily mean or would do, but oh my god, they are not good at the moment, so...
You think this is because of the video?
What video? Do I think all of this is because of the video?
Yeah.
No, I think all of this is because guy fucking hates our guts, period.
He hates me.
Yeah, he hated Edda before that
He's
video.
hated me for months. Yeah,
Oh.
that's
Which one of you two was it?
What, the video?
Wait, are
The
you
video.
talking about the smear video about Max?
Yeah, which one?
Yeah, it was me.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
didn't know about that. Dakota told me about it on the night of the election. I didn't even know about it.
No, nobody knew about it. It was me.
Is that a good idea?
Probably not, no. But, you know,
No.
he was, you know, he'd been stirring and I wanted to stir a little, so I did.
Okay, to be fair,
Mhm.
I think it was a good idea because it has people actually speaking up against him.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, people were on Twitter calling for his impeachment.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, maybe.
We should
Now-
probably close the circle a bit because we need to whisper.
I agree.
Yeah,
Flop,
we do
come,
need
come,
to-
come, come.
Yeah.
Come in.
So,
Here,
yeah,
let's
people
scoot
can
in.
hear us if they're walking down the stairs if we're not whispering, so we need to whisper.
Figures.
Hi.
Okay, so,
Yeah.
hi. What am I looking at? What the hell is this?
We need
What
to-
am I missing?
Take a moment to read, frankly.
So I came home after,
What
I
a
got
fucking
the text
mess.
message. And it started out as a post-it to kind of warn everybody as everybody woke up, like, hey, don't have any conversations around the house, don't stand outside because we're being watched. And then it just kind of snowballed from there and became that.
I love how Flop's stance is
Because
just
the more
aggressively like,
that
this is
I
my house, I'm
thought
gonna do
things
what
out
I want.
and started remembering things, the more. And then Philippa and I having that conversation, the
I think
things that
where
we were
Ziggy's
piecing
at,
together. And then
is
Andy came over and I
right
talked to
now
Andy,
with what he's just
and
read, it
pieced
is
more things
it's
together.
less
And then
about
Richard,
Max at the
I
moment.
pieced more things together, and there you go. Sean also confirmed something that we suspected, and then Richard also confirmed it as well. So that phone taps are a thing, so people can listen in on your phone calls. So you need to make sure that you are very careful about what you say over the phone.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say it louder in case they didn't hear.
Well,
I have a gun, and if anyone steps foot on this property, they're getting one warning before they're taking a bullet.
I know, but
Yes.
there are things
Maple.
that-
I am not
Yes.
kidding.
Neither
I
am I.
know.
We bought our licenses today.
Yeah, we got our gun licenses earlier.
I don't have enough
But
money.
I just, like I said,
I have
I
money to buy a
am
gun.
reapplying for treasurer.
Fuck.
If I am chosen again, we
Get
are
this man a
pushing
cut.
impeachment on the mayor. So this is going to get a lot worse before it gets better. If I need to move out of the house to make it easier for the rest of you, I
No.
will do that.
No.
Nope.
No, you're not going anywhere.
No.
It's not-
I'm not letting anyone get bullied out of a property that they fucking own.
Mm-hmm.
That is number one. I don't care who the fuck it is. I don't
Yeah.
care what scare mentality we got to go with. No one is getting bullied out of this property.
I'm going to be his main focus, because if I get reinstated, it's going to piss him off unbelievably. That's Solomon. Hey, Solomon.
I have a question.
Yes.
Hmm.
What do you
He is
two know
actually
about
standing right in front of me. We are
the
just
bits
having
about
a
Forte
quick
there?
little family conversation,
God
and
only
then
fucking knows.
we will be reaching out to you. How
Here,
long
come
do you
over here.
have?
I don't want to interrupt the phone call.
Mhm.
Forte called me not long ago, and he was like, "Oh, hey, we gotta talk. Are you ignoring me? Blah blah blah. Whole bullshit thing." I said,
Mhm.
"Okay." He proceeded to then tell me that he's like, I just want to talk to you about like everything that's going on. I said, I don't know what's going on. He said, well, I've spoken to everyone and I know everything, but I want your side.
What the fuck
and I
does he
said-
mean?
Don't get all fucking low with me.
That's
just-
I am.
Still waking up? Yeah.
No, if I speak, I am
piss?
in
Okay.
trouble.
Let me make
Yeah.
something clear. Because I've been saying this since the beginning. We got enough shit we're dealing with right now. And respectfully speaking, Forte, I shall preach again to everyone in the choir, is not a part of this fucking family. He does not need to be jumped in and tied in with the rest of the family's bullshit.
It's not that. It's more. Oh, that little fuck. I was vulnerable and kind to him. I want to put him in the fucking dirt, frankly.
Okay, well, let's start with problem number one. You making any action on any of that shit is a horrible, horrible idea.
I fucking know, but this is
Ziggy, get over here.
you don't get it. You don't fucking.
You were, yes, yeah, no, I get it. You were vulnerable to him. You opened up to him because you trusted him, and he broke your trust.
It's not just that. He's putting the entire family at fucking risk. I killed someone for less than all of this. A long time ago.
Ziggy. There are different times now than there was with whatever you did. I understand that the sentiment is that what happened now is worse than what actions you justified in the past. Things are different. Please keep that in mind with whatever is going through your head.
Mm-hmm.
What do you know that I do not?
Let's just reconnect with all of them and let them talk, because that's they have more information than I do.
Okay.
And then Crane will
But if
most likely
Crane
vote yes.
doesn't,
Sorry, we were.
Crane was
I
allowed.
didn't want to interrupt your phone call.
no, you're
You're
okay. It was Solomon. He's got to run in half an hour, so I told him, I said, we'll just catch up with him when he comes back.
Yeah.
No, that's
So-
fine. I Yeah, that's fine. I don't have a lot of time myself either.
Yeah, no, I know.
but-
So yeah, this is just avoid First Temple. I'm pretty sure is not only Gossip Gal, but he's also stalking me for Max and Siobhan.
Hmm.
Because he has, well, he was in the hospital earlier with Siobhan before I got the text messages. And he was the one who told Richard about this phone tap thing
Well,
device.
I don't want to. He didn't tell me exactly about the phone thing. He told me about a radio.
The
scanner.
radio scanner that can do more than, yeah.
Well, he said specifically. He said because I didn't want to dig too much because he said he was going to give information to the police and I'm just a dispatcher. He said that the surveillance. He said that if the police were being surveilled right now, they wouldn't even know about it, and that the level of equipment that he has available to him as a news reporter far supersedes that the PD had available to them pre-collapse.
Yeah. Which is
Who
why
is
you
this
see
again?
some.
First Temple,
Right.
ex-judge, lawyer, now journalist.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he got denied his bar.
Journalist.
Yeah.
Fucking asshole.
Yeah, that's the thing is also, so just he's been constantly calling Philippa and I since we became council members, trying to constantly get our opinions and our stances on things, and wanting to know how things went during this or that. He lurks at City Hall constantly, even though he has no bar license. He's always standing at the MDT for public records, just kind of what I always thought was him just kind of being nosy and listening in on people's conversations.
Yeah, it's a great place for it.
Yeah.
People think they're safe for whatever reason at City Hall.
He keeps popping up in a lot of different places around me lately. He showed up, walked right up to a conversation I was having with Norman and Serge after the election. That's going to be the other one. That's going to be the other toss up. If it's Murphy, we're fucked. If it's Serge, we have a chance ahead of Barr. So make sure, Ziggy, that you vote for Serge, please.
I already did.
Thank you. Because we need to get Serge, because as much as we all know how Serge loves chaos, he also doesn't believe in whatever the bullshit that's happening right now is.
Surge was always a good one. One of my biggest regrets was ever no contesting Murphy's appeal. That fucking guy is a joke.
But yeah, so that's pretty much it. I mean, there's not really much more to it other than what you've already read and what you already know.
Oh, and Forte.
Yeah, I need to know what's going on with this Forte thing because I got a call earlier that
So
was
do I.
random. So
Okay, let me. So Etta, you said this morning that you didn't trust him, right? And then I get a phone call after talking to Andy about some stuff. He calls me up, catching up. We speak like normal. You know, we're not close, but we're friends, right? But then Etta's name gets brought up in, we're having a conversation, Ziggy, I'm sorry, but you get brought up we were talking about how you wanted to get with me and Matt, right? That's how it got brought up. Etta's name gets brought up, and straight after Etta's name gets brought up, he's like, oh, I had a meeting with the mayor. And I'm like, oh. And he's like, oh, I shouldn't have said that. Essentially, and then he starts to try and cover his tracks. I start asking questions about it. He doesn't tell me anything. He said it's PD related, but there's no report about it. It's about people in PD, but he wouldn't tell me who. It's people I know, but it also isn't people I know. He was very vague. He wouldn't give me any clear answers. He was very suspicious.
Does he just not realize that this group, we are all either cops or ex-cops? I could pick up on simple shit like that.
I know. And then when I asked him, why did you tell me you're not going to tell me anything. I don't know whether he was joking about this or not, but he was like, I just like it when you like, I can't remember exactly like the words you said, but like, he likes it when I don't know what's going on and like I can't figure it out. Not like squirm, but you know what I'm saying. But and then he was like laughing about
Asshole.
it, so I was like,
The
okay,
wo-
call
the
me back when
name-
you want to be mature about it.
The
And then
name
I
for
hung up on him.
Forte in that case is being an asshole.
Then he was like, I'm gonna go meet with my manager, which I assume is Tally. And then I hung up on him after that. But he was being extremely suspicious about it. He wouldn't tell me why he was meeting with the mayor or anything. So, and then I called Flop straight afterwards, and Flop tells me that Forte wanted to speak to him about family stuff. Said he's spoken to everybody else about family stuff and got caught up on everything. Says he knows everything, but wants to know more and wants to get caught up on everything.
He wants to know my side, and I told him that I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna be honest. I had enough shit going on with PD, and this is gonna sound crazy and wild, and I don't really care. I just want to go back to enjoying the reason why I became an officer in the first place, and I'm trying to disassociate from politics as far as humanly possible, because unfortunately half my job is politics, and then to have to fill in again what I just said to Ziggy, a member of the family. Ziggy, please
Mm-hmm.
stop pacing it over here.
Question, before you continue, has he called any of the rest of you saying that, asking you to be filled in on anything?
I don't
No,
even think he
not
knows
at
I
all.
exist.
He hasn't spoken to me.
That is a very clear sign, frankly, with how he phrased it to you, Flop.
He mentioned it. He mentioned you.
He hasn't.
Briefly.
He hasn't asked me about shit.
Yeah. Well, if you could stop pacing so we could have this conversation. that would
You
be-
just keep going. I'm listening.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I need to pace.
Okay, listen.
Let me make this clear. I want to disassociate from the politics as best I can, because most of my day is just politics. And when I get a phone call from a person who, like I said to Ziggy, respectfully speaking, is not affiliated and or associated in this family whatsoever, I told him that I would talk to him at some point soon, which was my cop out to get him to fuck off. Because I've been saying it to Ziggy for 3 months, and I've said it to other people probably the last 3 months. We have our own shit to deal with. I will deal with him when the time comes. And I'm going to be honest with you, it's been 3 months. The time still hasn't fucking come. He is not going to get that conversation with me. He's still a colleague, and I have to bite my tongue with that. I would still block a bullet for the man, but I'm going to be straight up. He ain't going to know a fucking thing about this family.
I agree.
I have had my foot down about this for a long time.
I think let's just keep it professional with Forte for now, at least until we figure out what the hell's going on with him.
I'm okay. So,
And for the record, by the way, just to throw this out there for timeline, last time I had a conversation with Forte was weeks ago.
mm-hmm.
This call was out of the blue.
I'm gonna be honest, because we've had this, the last big, conversation that we had all together was, we established to be upfront and honest with things. If I see that slithery little fuck, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Frankly, I'm at least right now anyway. I can temper myself, but oh my god, if I see him in the next 24 hours, I'm gonna fucking lose it.
Do not.
Okay, just
And
take a deep breath, honey.
Do not feed him anything. For anything.
We can't give him reason.
We can't give Max any reason to go against any of us. I know.
I fucking know.
Do you know that this is associated with Max?
Yes.
Oh, are you kidding? Of course it is. Of course it is. What do you mean?
Why? I don't understand why.
What's the
would
why?
Forte want to work with Max? I don't understand.
That I don't know.
I feel like we're jumping to a deep conclusion on that, which is why I'm saying do not act
That's what I mean. I don't until we have a motive. I don't want to act like
Here's
it.
the
Let's just
thing,
keep it
though, is that
professional.
what I do know is that when Forte was sure that he was going to get fired, he was talking about a record label that he wanted to start up. And if they are promising him that record label, I could see him possibly trying to gain favor with them to make that happen. Because I know that all of you are probably aware that he doesn't seem very interested in actually being a cop.
He's not. He looks for more reasons to get off duty than get on duty. He told me as much
Yeah.
today.
Exactly. So I know that that's a huge thing. He's been pushing his music and that record label, or the recording label. So it could very well be to gain favor to get that pushed through.
Oh fuck. He also didn't sound too happy the other day when he found out Tally Marks, his manager, is an ADMC hangaround or prospect or whatever.
She says manager. Oh my god.
I don't know. I think she's his manager,
Fuck.
but she's an ADMC prospect on the lemon list now. So
Okay.
unless Max is, I don't know.
Hmm.
Ziggy, has Forte ever spoken to you about ADMC stuff?
He's inquired, yeah. It's never been anything too deep, but yeah.
That might be another angle.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm
Jesus
sorry.
Christ.
Yeah.
If
ain't
I
your
had
fault.
never become treasurer,
No.
none of
Don't.
us
No.
would
No.
be
No.
in
No.
this.
No.
Hey,
You're.
hey,
You
Sean,
know.
you can't say
No.
that after you just told me not to blame myself for pushing you to do that. That's
Mhm.
not how this works.
Actually, have you met his
Witcher
family? We were
9th
going
the
to cause
Kitchen
problems with
just
the mayor at some point.
subscribed.
Sooner
Ziggy
rather than
Prime.
later, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not
I'm gonna.
wrong.
Give me a second.
I just yeah, freak out.
No, I don't.
This isn't even our room. What are you doing?
I need to have a conversation with you outside.
Okay, outside might not be the best idea, but sure.
I don't give a fuck. Who has a key?
I got a key. Give me a sec. I'll get fucked, Maeve. Definitely not now.
Follow me. I need to ask you something, and I need you to be honest with me.
Mm-hmm.
When did you have this conversation with Forte?
What conversation? What about ADMC stuff?
When were you vulnerable and you opened up to him?
It was after fucking dark. It was after Richard fucking gave me all that shit, and I was up on the roof, and I was not great, and I told you that I talked to him, and I was like, you know, I asked him, you know, if I ever made him feel unwanted. He said yes, and then we, you know, had this back and forth, and I felt like a dickhead, and now hearing all of this, it may have just been, you know, fucking smoke up my ass. So oh my fucking god.
I'm gonna be honest, the part that's really getting me was Forte aware? This is gonna sound selfish, and it's not meant to. You just please hear me out before you think I'm jumping to any conclusions. Okay?
Thank you, Witcher, for the 26.
Was Forte made aware of this stuff before anyone else was?
What stuff?
ADMC.
Oh no, he just made assumptions. He literally was like alluding it to me before I had said anything to anybody.
But did you admit it to him at any point?
No. No, he's always just sort of, you know, teased and been like, "Oh, you know, what about, you know, your friends that you're really close with?" I'm like, "What do you? you know, you went, you know, what are you talking about? So, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't like those sly fucking comments either, to be honest.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't mean to walk away from the conversation.
Mhm.
If he is aware of anything, and
Mhm.
I'm with Richard on this. We don't know the why as to why he went to visit,
Mhm.
but it sounds like you know something.
I don't know the why. In fact, I want to know the why. Problem is, if I learn the why and it's not justified, if I speak, I am in trouble.
Ziggy.
Mm.
And I mean this. You have every reason to be pissed. You have every reason to feel betrayed. You have every reason to feel these emotions.
Sorry, don't mind me. I'm just looking for trash.
That scared the fuck out of me.
Mm.
Do not feed anyone the ammunition. None. Zero. I'm not asking you to make me this promise. This is not a promise, Kep. This is something I'm telling you. Do not feed anyone ammunition right now. What comes around goes around. At some point, it will come back around. This is not the time.
This is...
I know it feels like the time.
Mm.
Please be smart about this.
Okay.
You feel like you had a mistake trusting this guy, and it's bothering you.
You know.
Hold on. It's bothering you, but it took you how long to have this realization? And I'm not judging you. I'm like, this is just fact, right? Would you say it's been about a month or two?
I don't know.
Month and a half, maybe? I don't know.
I don't know.
It took about a month. If you're going to make a decision, it may feel like the right time in the first 48 hours of being pissed. In hindsight, if you had all the answers, you wouldn't have found out about this now. And I want you to make the right choice. I want you to make a smarter choice. I know how you're feeling, and I know where you're at mentally with this.
Mm.
And I will support you.
Mm-hmm.
But please do not justify this in your head, because I don't want this to come back and bite you in the ass. And also, another added note, can we please get married before you do anything stupid? Honey.
Mm-hmm.
Please.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh my fucking god.
Go ahead. We can talk. I want you to give your side. What's up?
No,
I didn't mean to cut you off. Do you have where I'm coming from?
If I give my side and you are asked about it in court, it will not be good. I am...
The fact that you're having these thoughts is what's concerning.
Here, come here. You know what? Come here.
What?
Okay. You remember that long conversation that we had up here about the whole me being in the club thing? And, you know, what exactly that entails? Hold on. I'm so fucking paranoid. Just come back down here. Stand right fucking here so I know that...
No, we're gonna come over here.
Okay.
I don't care if we go down to the beach. I don't care if we go do this in the fucking water.
Okay, well, we don't need to do that.
What's that?
The point that I made whenever we had that long talk about me being involved with club stuff is that I was going to put myself in the way of any, you know, negative shit that would have occurred to the family, and with with all those years ago, whenever, you know, that shit went down with Hank and my fiance at the time, that fucking guy who tried to, you know, this guy, by the way, was just making like vague threats and then attempted to kidnap them. Okay, what these fucks are doing is way worse. It's, and I know things are different now. Obviously, circumstances are not the same, but I was a cop then. I had a career to lose. I had a family to lose. Obviously, I still have a family to lose, but oh my God. Okay.
I get it.
He is putting the family in the scope of someone who's incredibly dangerous, who could hurt us physically, obviously emotionally,
What?
mentally, career-wise, financially.
I am not asking this to be devil's advocate. I'm not asking this to be a dick. I'm asking this because I genuinely am trying to find the vision here. What is the why? Why do we think that we are under a scope with this?
It's
Is
in
it,
terms
is
of
either some-
Forte. In terms
Go
of
ahead.
Forte, we need to figure that out, and I don't know if I can be the one to hear the answer directly, because I might just fucking do it then and there, depending on what he says. Frankly, so if someone could figure that out, that'd be great. As far as you know, Thoroughbred goes, it's there's so many different fucking reasons. The guy's he's a fucking he's a psychopath. Whatever, it doesn't matter. That is a whole thing in and of itself. There's so many things that tie into that. It's not even funny. Want pancakes? Oh my God, I'd fucking love pancakes. I forgot you were waking up, to be honest. I
don't like the
coffee
fact that he had the
dickhead.
conversation.
Yeah.
I think we don't
Megalomaniac, there we go.
have like full agreements with that. I don't like the fact that he tried playing sly with Richard, and we can all agree with that.
Dork. Listen, I just fucking auto-ordered, okay? I didn't even fucking think about it.
Please. And
I'm
this goes for
stupid.
everybody.
But yeah, listen, it was a busy morning, okay? As
Acting
you
on
can tell.
emotion is a
I know!
bad idea. And I'm gonna tell you something.
I know.
I haven't even you know I love and support you. I just want you to be smart about this. I'm already not exactly very happy with Etta. For running for treasurer again. I couldn't give a fuck what the reason is for impeachment. We had what, an hour-long conversation on the roof about how if she walks away, she's not giving up. And I got dragged into a room today with another member of the council with Etta at the hospital, where she tried calling me, and I said, you know, hey, if it's an emergency, call 911. She goes, it's not an emergency. I need to talk with you. I'm not comfortable texting or talking. And immediately, red flags in the air. Not an emergency, but I will not have any communication with you over device. Okay, that's a red flag. So, led me to believe something was wrong. So I go to the hospital. She goes, come in the back room with me. I said, nope, get the fuck over here. Why are we going back there? Just come back here. It'll all make sense. Just come talk to me and this person. I said, Etta, what the fuck is going on? And eventually, I walked in the room, and it was her and Cantor. And Etta expressing that she's concerned and that someone's watching her and that, you know, she thinks that it has something to do with her running for treasurer and this whole thing. And I told her, this is an emergency. Why didn't you call 911? Well, I don't trust anyone else in this shift. I said that does not excuse the fact that the threat that was made and the fact that you're being stalked
That's
is at the property that is in my name with my family. I cannot investigate this and I cannot write this report.
Yeah.
I couldn't.
Yeah.
So I told her, you need to jump ship. Let this man run his reckoning. He is going to fuck everything. He's on his last term. The time to stop him was first term. The time to quit was when he won second term. And her response was, yeah, but if I walk away, I'm giving up. And then Cantor, who, by the way, I actually really like, turned around and said, Bob, do you not care about the future of this city?
What happened?
The fuck is going on?
Put the
What the
weapons
fuck-
away.
put the fucking weapon away.
Get the fuck off my property right now. Turn around and walk the fuck away.
Alright, down.
Dip.
Jesus.
You say
Off you
skip.
fucking go.
You say skip.
I just need to just take my friend, you know? She was hurt.
What's this? Money.
What the fuck?
You say, oh, dip. Yeah,
I
maybe
didn't want
it's
you to
dip.
call 911.
Yeah, I think it's already being done.
Waiting for the invitation?
I'm literally getting keys to the car, so.
Oh, $2. Do we have a gun yet? No, I don't have any fucking money for it.
Please don't tell me that was a fucking drug deal gone bad.
I think
What's
so.
that?
Christ, I thought it was you guys.
I know, that's what I thought too. I was so
Whose bike is this?
I don't know. Oh.
Hope they didn't need it.
Gunpoint. Left the property. What happened? What was
Yeah, I
it?
don't know. I don't know. Some shitbag with a wrench. I
Yeah.
told him that unless he was looking for an open invitation, get the fuck off the property. Yeah, real good time for that.
Hey, Remington, it's okay, they've gone.
God, are you okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I about shot a
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah,
I
we.
texted Etta as soon as I saw him roll up, and they started shooting. They rolled up on this motorcycle. I'm not sure. I'm guessing they were dealing with a local. I can't see blood or anything. This thing doesn't really highlight it. Oh my
There's
god.
some blood down.
They left it. What vehicle did they leave? And that was like a Glendale, right?
It was a Futo.
Uto.
Yeah, it was a Futo. There was also a sports car with pink headlights with them. Yeah. I called it into 911, but I got no response. I'm doubting I'll get one.
There was scenes on the floor, like marijuana scenes right here.
Oh, really? You should tell whoever just showed up then about that.
Yeah, what the hell?
Oh.
I wanna... Yeah, let me put them back where they were.
Oh.
Okay, perfect. Thank you for showing up, Duncan. We were having a conversation. We heard shots.
Hey,
fired
Ziggy,
from
come
the
over
property.
here. Pretty quick.
I pulled out my civilian firearm.
You
and
okay?
I aimed it at him, and I told him.
No, I am through the roof, frankly. If I speak, I am in trouble.
Listen. I'm not mad at you, but that video was pretty stupid,
Yeah.
especially because that one piece of information on the note and the video about Max buying a vehicle after the tax dropping immediately led me to believe it was you, because after, like a day after me hearing that information from Etta and you writing it down in the notebook, it turns up. And Etta said that it was only her and like one other person that knew that. So if she had told anybody else, they might have made the assumption that it was her that made that video. So then what about if someone made the assumption that she made a video and then Max sent someone after her? Sometimes specific information like that might actually be worse off. So I get what you were trying to do. Technically, it might have even been illegal with voter fraud.
How's that voter fraud?
Because it was placed at the bloody booths.
I didn't do that.
Right, but you were involved, so you were a bloody accessory. You made the bloody videos.
I didn't distribute them.
You were an accessory to voter fraud. You're a cop. Don't play stupid.
I'm just saying, I think there's could be a loophole there.
Come on, man.
All right.
Just be careful. Duncan.
Oh yeah, I'll get each of your statements in a minute.
Alright.
There was some feeds over here. I don't know whether this is to do with anything, but behind this rock, I picked them up and I put them straight back down, right on the ground right there. I don't know whether that's to do with anything, but
Someone was about to get shot. I told that man if he was looking for an open fucking invitation, he should leave. It got close. He's lucky he put the wrench away.
what are they doing here?
Richard, check your trunk.
But there's a whole fucking lot of blood that the local probably was at.
Okay.
Hey, does anyone here need medical attention at all?
Empty? Yeah.
I'm okay. I think everybody might be okay.
Thanks, Duncan.
I think most of the altercation was these people and the other whoever the fuck it was.
I mean, looking at it, I don't really see any casings either. There's only blood, which means the guys there didn't shoot. No shot.
I'm currently collecting evidence and speaking to every single person
This
at
guy only
Flop's
had a wrench,
house.
so he bonked the wrench.
Sorry if I called it Flop's house. I'm sure it's
No,
probably
you're
one of
good.
you.
Person in white
Sorry, that's under
got
his name.
shot down. The person in the
House
green hoodie
isn't my name,
bonked
but
the shooter,
everybody chipped in for
and then they
it.
fled in the
It is
Black Fuda.
everyone's house. Well, good news. I got you my statement.
Okay, everybody, let's give him his statement on 3,
Let's all-
2, 1.
So I was
I was
across
down
the
at the
street
beach,
and I saw.
I heard gunshots.
I was
a
also down at the
motorcycle and
beach and I heard a
Futo
gunshot
approach
and I decided
both
that
at
I
the
was
same
going to
I
come
pulled
this
my
way.
firearm and
One
ran up
just
the
got
staircase.
out of the Futo
I made
and
contact
started
with the guy with the
immediately
wrench
opening
and
fire
proceeded to
towards the
tell him to
house.
put the wrench.
And at that time, I could see some other people come from the side of the house.
The guy was on the ground. Yeah, bleeding.
Yeah.
If you want to read my statement, it's pretty extensive, but I gave you back your notebook. Okay.
I'm used to report writing and statement writing. It's fine.
Oh, it's
Who's this
McGregor.
rolled up?
Hello.
What's going on over here?
Hi
Oh,
guys.
hey.
There was,
McGregor.
there was
Did
a
you guys
shoe
get
in-
bungled?
If you love me, you'll leave while I
No,
talk to literally
somebody-
everyone here.
Okay.
There was just a bunch of.
Thank you, McGregor.
Yeah.
He has to
it's
talk to
okay.
everyone.
We just had a bunch of
Got wrecked by a
bozos try
local.
fucking, yeah.
Oh, Bozo.
Oh, God.
Oh, I love Bozo.
I almost shot a man. It was good.
Ooh.
You should have shot them.
I thought about it. He had a wrench out. I told him if he was looking for an invitation, he should stay, but he left.
Is that Richard Dog?
It's kind of a shame.
Okay. Is it
Yeah, it is. This dog's
Doc? Hello.
Is that you?
Oh, sorry. Hello, Eugene.
Let's go wrap up our conversation.
Oh, it's a Girl Scout.
She's just buying cookies.
I've never been more itchy to pull the trigger and lie in my life.
Yeah, same actually.
So listen, to just wrap up, I'm trying to be the reasonable one for everybody right now, and I don't know if I'm doing a good job at it. I don't know if it's coming off as aggressive, but I just want everyone to make the right choice, and especially while we have questions still, I'd rather not act on anything. That's all. Except for that guy. That guy almost fucking got what was coming
Okay,
to him.
and if we get the answers to those questions and they aren't good,
How do I say this? Either be the smartest person on this whole fucking island, or you let things pass so you can have some time to make a reasonable and rational decision. And I'm going to tell you, option 2 is going to be better. Option 1's going to feel better. Option 2 is going to be better.
Okay. I hope I don't find out the reason, frankly. I'm just gonna say that. If he wants to talk to me in the next, I don't know, 24 to 48 hours, I'm going to try and stay away. Yep, that's it.
Don't make assumptions.
Mm-hmm.
You're better off letting this man say something by accident than make the assumption for him and scare him.
Yep.
Just be smart.
Mm-hmm. I will.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I only have. Let me hold on. Wait. I only have, what is this? 8 grand. I can't afford a gun. Could I just get a little bit in the meantime. If not, I'll ask some other people. I haven't been working because this is all I've been dealing with. It's not if it's I don't want to. You know what? Actually, it's fine. I have some people I can ask.
It's not about that. I just worry based on our current conversation. The segue to that is not very fucking cozy.
You're right, but when I'm thinking about a gun, I'm thinking about self-defense, because if there are people who are coming here and seeking and stalking, that is where my mind's at. Frankly, if
You friends with any lawyers or any judges?
no, unfortunately.
Can you go find somebody who you can be friends with so we can get fucking married?
Yeah.
Thank you.
We need to do that.
Yeah. Walked out just to clear some things up. I didn't want to start anything in the circle. All I asked was sort of how much Forte knew and how long he knew before our conversation we had on the balcony. But that was it. And then while we were talking about that, this happened. So
hold on, let me move my car. Kendo. Yeah.
Oh, your car's fine. Your car's fine.
I know Duncan's a bozo, but my God, he actually gives a shit.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Take it easy. All right.
Let's go back inside. Let's.
Yeah. I'm done to go back inside.
Yeah. Those two are going to ammunition to go buy a gun.
That's what I need to do. I just don't have the money for it at the moment.
I'll stay outside with Duncan. Make sure he's alright.
I'm not gonna leave you alone. I know Duncan's there. I don't care.
Why is he across the street? What's he doing?
Oh, you had to move out of the way so that Maple could get his car out.
He's probably looking for stray projectiles, if I had to guess.
Probably.
Might as well search the area.
Where did you hear the shots from?
They were right in front of the property.
Yeah, they were pretty much all clustered around this area. Really?
Did the ruiner get hit?
If I had to guess, I would say the locals were the one that was shooting.
Probably.
Possibly.
I will say the whoever the accomplice was, because he didn't have keys. He even said that he's trying to get keys from his friend who was shot down. The accomplice had a wrench. I know he wasn't shooting. And his friend was, I believe, still in the car.
It sounded like two guns shooting. That's why I thought they shot. I wonder if the sports car is the one that shot.
Ziggy has plenty of guns in his house. Yeah.
You okay?
I am agitated, but I'm okay.
You're physically okay?
Mm-hmm.
Anything you need to talk about? I know we don't know each other that well, but...
I'm okay. I'll be alright. I just,
Well, you know, I'm across the street if you need me.
Thank you, Remington.
Thank you.
Yep.
Hopefully Maddie doesn't kill me before then.
Why would Maddie want to kill you?
Oh, she's already tried to kill me twice.
Hey, what the fuck? Why?
Madison?
Yeah.
I don't know. for some reason, she's obsessed with trying to kill me.
Oh my god.
After
Okay.
a nice, healthy 5-year relationship,
Oh.
she breaks it with me out of the blue over text. A month later, calls me up asking for help. I told her to go pound sand because she broke up with me over fucking text after 5 years, and then stabs me and dumps me on a beach.
Jesus.
And then she found out I was still alive, and apparently a cop told her that I was living in Polito, and she asked for a gun, so they gave her a early generation BD Glock.
What
She
the
kidnapped
fuck?
me, took me out to Mount Gordo, and shot me.
What the fuck? Why? Who gave her a gun?
Yeah, that happened like, I don't know, but that happened 4 days ago.
What the fuck?
Yeah, but I got saved by Horny.
Horny?
Yeah, because she took me out to Mount Gordo, and she shot me once and left me, and I got found by a guy with a girl who were trying to look for a private spot on Mount Gordo because Mount Gordo. And
Oh.
they came across me.
Oh, that's good. Wow. Lucky. All right.
They were shocked. They were like, what the fuck? And he was constantly like, I was just looking for a private place for our date. I was like, yeah. Horny saved me, yay.
Wow. When you're
East Roadside Polito.
when you're on a date and you find an almost dead person, such a boner
Yeah.
killer.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm pretty sure I ruined her mood, but
Oh. Oh well. You know, hey, you're alive, so that's what matters.
exactly.
I mean, you're talking right now.
Oh, he did get saved by Horny.
Yeah.
I think he's taking statements. I may need to go do that. I'll be right back.
I already wrote mine and gave it to him.
That's-
In a notebook.
That's smart. You know what? I might do that.
I, on my life, said nothing. There's a reason I delegated to you.
I'm
was
joking,
because
I'm
of,
joking.
yeah, well, I mean, there is a strict reason why I delegated, so.
And that just confirms things.
Wait, what?
The report I made too also is private.
I just got a text message from the stalker.
What is it?
No reply, question mark. First you talked to Flop, then you talked to Duncan, and that was at the hospital. I have eyes everywhere, in every department. Sleep well, Etta.
I'm going to make this clear.
Oh, get fucked.
Yeah. Continuing forward, if I'm having conversations with anybody, the phone's going in a glove box. I'm good. Because the only person that knew about the hospital was the man you're standing next to right now.
Yeah, well, I already told you who was at the hospital.
Mhm. I'll give you a minute.
Hmm.
Well, shit.
So Duncan, we just want to buy some guns. Can we go to the serial numbers down in our profiles?
Sure.
It's kind of important.
Just getting pretty messy, mate.
Mm-hmm.
Why'd you get a new phone number?
For all of this.
What do you mean for all of this?
Just in case they already had another number tapped for me. Plus, there's been word about Max having sent out people to pick up either... I don't know if he's done it for Etta or people around Etta, but he's definitely sent out people to pick up members of ADMC, and I think that he thinks that I am that. So, and one person who did get picked up only had her phone and SIM card stolen. So that's again another reason.
So Max just sending people after ADMC.
Mm-hmm. It's a problem of proof. He's done more than enough to be impeached. It's just a matter of what we can prove in court.
As I mentioned, you might be one of the lawyers to do that. Is it something you're up to?
Potentially. I don't know.
I didn't think that was your cup of tea.
Another name has been brought up that I need to. I've heard that he doesn't like him and is also a lawyer, but I don't know. But someone who's equally as willing to scream at somebody in court is Kyle Pred, and I've heard that, Pred fucking hates Max, but I could be wrong. And also, Pred isn't the most fucking, trustworthy either, so I don't know.
That's what I said, but
Yeah.
I think he's a wild dog if you put him on. If you give him a scent.
Yeah.
So if he's got a reason to do it, he'll do it. But he's got to have a good reason. That's all. Whether it's money or if he hates the bloke, then. Who the hell was that? I mean, at that house. Who lives across the street?
Over there, I have no idea. I know that, obviously, they've been coming in and out of there pretty frequently, but I don't know who exactly that is. There's too many eyes here. This is incredibly frustrating.
Listen, in situations like this, the easy way is likely going to be the club's way.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do it the easy way.
Yeah.
Let's do it the right way first.
And if that doesn't work?
Yeah.
We can talk about that if it gets there, but let's hope it doesn't get there. I was trying to hurt her, but this family's got to come first. If the city crumbles, which it might, we just got to make sure that we come out of it this time. Fuck the council. It's family first.
I think you'd be surprised how much the club agrees with that very notion.
What did I walk into? I'm sorry.
We're just discussing all of this and, with everything that's gone on, with all the people that are involved, Richard is reminding me to be doing things the right way, and I agree. And you've also told me the same thing, Flop, to keep a level head, even though there's a lot of me that doesn't want that right now, but that's just because I'm angry. And I agree.
And you have valid emotions too, so.
Well, I know. Yeah, I agree that going about it in, you know, in the long way is good. But when I've had very long time ago, and this was again when I was a cop, the system fail me. This was before I knew any of you.
You're being cool.
And what I'm saying is that I will put family first, period.
Mm-hmm.
I have no issues tempering myself, but that only goes on for so long, I think. Sort of a, you know, last resort.
I get it. I hate using this phrase because unfortunately I've had to say it a lot recently, but there is a time and place.
Mm.
And it's just knowing the time and knowing the place and knowing if it all lines up.
Mm-hmm. So I'll be honest, this thoroughbred, and this isn't coming from me, and I don't know details about anything else, but he has a queue of people that are very upset with him, and they want to do something about it. And it's not even there are names that I don't even know that are upset with him in that way. So, you know, all we really have to do is bide our time, I think, and work on impeachment things, and that is where my head's at.
I'm going to say this. If impeachment fails, and this is a huge stipulation to how I started this conversation. If impeachment fails, people need to learn how to walk away. That goes for everybody. There is no way that it's going to happen a second time for Max. But I say again, the man's got nothing to lose. Literally zero to lose. The fact that an ex-terrorist is right now running an entire island is already a bigger pleasure treatment for that man than he ever fucking deserved. He's scratching into fucking everything? What the hell?
The only reason that Etta is even doing this is so that she can be standing there when it does go through. And if it doesn't go through, then she won't be standing there still.
I read the stipulations for impeachment. There's a few different things that I think that can be brought up. It's just a matter of getting them concrete.
Yeah. The only thing that concerns me and did concern me was when I spoke at it earlier. I told her to jump ship.
Flop.
And her response was just that she was afraid that if she did, it would appear that she was giving up.
I mean, you don't drop your badge when you know, a group of whoever does, you know, whatever they plan on doing, she feels it is, you know, her position and her duty to, you know, and her responsibility.
I get
So.
that. But the point that I made is that in my job description, I took that risk.
Mhm.
When the risk is coming directly from your boss, very different story.
I'll take care of it if I need to.
Okay.
Hey,
You can come over.
Yeah, scoot in.
Hi.
Hi.
Are we staying here? Or are we going inside like smart people?
Yeah.
As much as I'd love the urge to shoot 2 people today, I think one's enough.
It's okay. Me and Ed just bought guns each.
Yeah. Make sure you understand stand your ground to a T. But, you know.
I need some cash so that I may buy a gun because I am broke. I'm not talking to you, Flop. I'm not. Oh, actually, let me.
Expensive.
Hello.
Hi, Ziggy. It's Tally. I'm just making sure you're okay, bud.
I am. Yes.
You're alive. So I'm just confirming you're alive.
Yeah.
And safe.
Tally.
Yeah.
I'm.
Are you not safe?
We can't be on the phone too long. All I'm gonna say is, I know that you and Forte are close. I would recommend not telling him much at this point. We can talk about that at length later.
Okay. Can I just say that you're safe? Because they're worried that you're not safe.
I am safe, but
Okay.
be very careful what you say to Forte about anything at this point. You understand?
Okay. Yes, sir.
Thank you. I'll talk to you here in a bit.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Thank you, baby.
For everything.
That was auto ordered. You don't. I don't need that. To be honest, I literally just like hit order again, and it's not
We'll
good
do the
stuff.
beds
So
first, and then we can do like the couch, and we get like the main thing. I think the most expensive part of it is the kitchen, because she custom built the kitchen instead of that pre-made
brownie.
because it was too big and overpowering. But what she
Yes,
did
I do.
instead was really
I'm
beautiful.
starving.
So
Well, that's good.
yeah. But yeah,
Yeah, that's cuddling
eventually
you,
we'll
yeah.
have a nice little
All right, give me
living
a sec.
room right there, and it'll be great. And then we can all just sit
I
down.
love
and have
hierarchy.
conversations.
Oh yeah, she is prospect, right? So
I can't believe I'm being stalked.
I can.
Confirm that the front door is locked. Yeah.
Maple.
Yeah, I'll go double check.
I can.
So in every department now, that's
Mm-hmm.
Who were you with there, John?
it was me and Philippa. We were in the staff room in the back of the hospital, but first was there with Siobhan. Remember, I told you. First
Do
and
you think
and
this is
Siobhan.
first?
I'm 100% positive at this point. After him saying that, because I made it a point to tell Philippa, because they were whispering in the corner when I came out of the ICU, and they immediately like stopped talking. And then like 5 minutes later, I got the first text messages. And you showed up first because I called you, and then you called Duncan.
And if you called Duncan,
I thought I called Duncan, right?
No, you did. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is that you called Duncan? Like I called you, and then you called Duncan, and that's what it said in the text message.
which means probably listen to your phone call.
Or
Yeah.
they were just watching the hallway that I went down to talk to Philippa, and they were watching to see who went down that hallway too.
Okay.
So, or yeah, I mean, he could have very well been listening to phones in the hospital. Although why you would want to do it in the hospital, I don't know, because everybody and their mothers are on their phone in there. But
let's set a couple boundaries. There is no talking about sensitive anything on the phone to anybody.
agreed.
If you hear from an anonymous number or something comes up, I'm going to tell you for now that I don't even have the information, but get in contact with Duncan directly.
Okay.
He knows more than I do, but make sure
Yeah.
that everything is being notated down. And
I'm
is
going to
getting
be telling
submitted.
Nakota about this as well.
Mhm.
Just because he's leading the investigation into the impeachment. So,
I have an idea.
yeah.
But you're not going to like it.
Oh.
I want to come up with something here and now. A piece of information that we all agree on that isn't true. But it's serious enough that first we'll run to Max and tell him, and he will act upon it. So that if
Flop
we
disown me.
No.
Easy.
That's actually
No, yeah.
that's not a bad idea.
No,
Actually,
it's too easy because
I think it needs to be more private than that.
I think it needs to be private. I think it needs to be more of a. It needs to be more of a rumor. It doesn't need to be something we act upon. It needs to be something we talk about. It needs to be something that if I'm having a conversation with somebody, that first can overhear, and he can go and talk to somebody about. Right. It needs to be something about the family, about you, Etta, probably.
Yeah.
That is spicy enough that he can text you
Busy
about.
Sweetest, thank you for the tier
We can then
1.
confirm, okay, it's 100% him, but maybe
Gifting a tier
but
1
we
sub
kind of know
to
it's
this
him
alley
already.
cat. I appreciate it.
So maybe we need to come up with something that we can use against him in the long run.
I think
Mm.
you should talk to Nakota, and I think you should do everything in your power. I'm going to assume if you are right in your judgment
Mm-hmm.
that this is this guy, this ass hat.
Mm-hmm.
Give me 1 second. Duncan's calling. This better be fucking important. Hello?
Mm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm not too sus of Maeve because she's always asking questions, but like, you know, Ziggy's just being extra careful right now, and he's not giving her a fucking thing.
When I walked into the hospital and I had gotten out of the bed, prior to me leaving and then being called back there, prior to me talking to you, I did run into Siobhan, who was riding with somebody, and I did run into a couple other people who were masked up, but nobody that I was aware of or who I knew. The only person I talked to about that entire thing was you, and that's still set in stone. I have not spoken to anybody. There's a reason I delegated it to you. I wanted nothing to do with it. I cannot, based on the location, I cannot have any knowledge of it, essentially. One second. Let me walk over and ask somebody. Hey, Dad, what does FAO stand for?
For the attention of.
For the attention of. Thank you, Dad.
You're welcome.
Only I get to call him.
What the
Oh my
fuck?
God, what the hell?
Listen,
Oh,
I'm sorry. I needed to lighten the mood. I had to lighten the mood.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my
Sorry.
God, I'm gonna.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. I needed to laugh. I'm sorry.
Ice Cube.
You remember that conversation?
Oh my god.
You know, that was my first interaction with Flop ever. The first conversation I ever had with Flop was about him and ice cubes in his ass.
I'm very sorry to hear that, Sean. Didn't he just say no important conversations on the phone?
Well, I mean, it's Duncan. Duncan is the one currently. He's the one in charge of my stalking report. So.
Okay, but let's just think this out for a minute.
What about the thing you said earlier, sweetheart, about you becoming treasurer and that this is all the interviews are just for show?
I mean, we could.
But
That I've already been reinstated, and that
Yeah.
the interviews are just a formality, because that would.
Yeah, I think some of the
Yeah, and it would piss Max off.
I think Dark, after hearing what Ziggy said about like, I'll do everything by the book until it doesn't work, and then he was like, well, you know, we'll cross that
so
bridge when we
Philippa
get
and
there.
I have
That's
noticed
very
him reaching
telling
out.
for
Well,
Ziggy.
he
I
has
think
always
that Dark
reached out
is
to us constantly.
I mean, even by
wanting
Dark's
our
own
views
admission
and
that it's family
opinions on
first.
things. We've both noticed
So
him spending a lot of time
if all
around
of this
Max and
doesn't
Siobhan.
seem to
He
work,
lurks around City
I
Hall,
guarantee if
all the time.
if Etta
even though
or
he has
like
no bar
just a member of
license.
the family ends up getting hurt,
He just kind of
I
stands
feel like
around at the
Dark
NDT desk and
and nothing's happened legally
eavesdrops,
speaking.
honestly.
Like it just falls through. I feel like
After
Dark's,
the election,
you know,
he was circling.
Somebody
around
let me off
a
the
lot of
leash.
People who were kind of standing in circles talking. And then he walked up to me. I didn't even recognize him because he's become this emo mockery of Damien Tinkerman, because apparently he's incredibly bitter that Damien has a bar license, but he can't get one. And then there have just been
Dark will find Ziggy could come in very handy. Yeah. Yep.
I'm trying to think.
Why do we think he's doing it?
Hmm.
Do we think he's doing it like for Max?
Why he's doing it? I mean, possibly. It's very possible. Maybe they're promising something that they can't deliver, like they might be doing for Santino. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, after tonight with him being at the hospital with Siobhan,
Can't believe we got Mafia
whispering
AU
in a
before
corner,
GTA 6.
and then me getting those text messages. I know that he's been heavily involved in news for a very long time. So he would have access to, things that Max and Siobhan would find most useful.
Okay.
If what you are saying is true.
Okay. So let's think about this for a second. Let's make some broad strokes here, but some broad assumptions. So Max hates your guts, Etta, right? Once you've gone, right? He knows First has access to this equipment, so he asks First or hires First to stalk you and get information from you and target you and send you text messages to freak you out and stuff like this, right? Both for information and to put pressure on you, maybe to get you to not interview again, right? But so then that makes sense. That's
Time to talk Dark through the hangy challenge.
Forte. What's his motivation with Forte? Because why is Forte like asking Flop questions about the family?
Like I said, I think it's his recording label. They're probably promising him, that they'll push it forward because they have to approve the business.
No, but what information are they trying to get? Because he's not asking questions about you. He's asking questions about the family.
Because he knows that my family is everything to me.
But it could also be about
it could be
Solomon.
ADMC, yeah.
It could be Solomon too. And there is that connection with Ziggy and Solomon
is true.
already. So it might not only just be Etta.
That is true.
I'll be honest. It was one of you guys needs to find out the why from Santino. I don't think that I can be the one to hear it. I don't know how I'd react. And I don't want to do something stupid. So.
I thought you had a pretty good relationship with him.
That's the problem. I mean, Etta knows this, but the day that, you know, we had our talk, Richard, and it didn't go very well, I came back here and I was pretty upset or whatever, right? And I talked to Etta, and Forte happened to be here. And, you know, at the time, I didn't feel very wanted in the family, and I had started just thinking about myself and how I had treated Forte up until that point, because, you know, we're all very guarded here, understandably, frankly, with all of this, but we're all very guarded here, and I sort of pushed him away because of that, because I was unsure of who he was and why he was doing the things that he was doing. But in that moment, I was very vulnerable, and I asked him, I said, you know, do you feel like, or do I make you feel unwanted? And he said, yeah, and we had this long back and forth. So I in that moment, yeah, I thought that me and him had grown close in that way. But now I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure if that was genuine at all. And again, if I hear the why for why he's doing all of this, and it doesn't, if it isn't up to par, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll be honest, because not only has he gone back on my trust, but he has put the entire family in the scope of someone who could hurt us physically, mentally, emotionally, financially, career-wise, in so many different ways. And if I speak, I am in trouble.
I think it should be you.
No, it really shouldn't. No,
Yep,
no. I don't think I don't think you understand.
I'm stepping in. Can we please get fucking married, like today?
Oh,
No, absolutely not, young man. You are not doing this twice. You're doing this twice.
we're here.
I don't think you.
Not here.
Well, you better
That's
contact
true.
him. I'm gonna tell you something. we have a 21-day grace period. I do not want to have to sit on the stand.
Oh my god. That's not why you get married.
There's no way you get
It's
married.
already
Come
official.
on.
The
Okay,
state
that's
doesn't
fair,
recognize
that's
it.
fair.
The 8 years has been recognized.
That is fair.
That's a good point.
No, because Ziggy is not gonna do anything.
Here's the thing. I'll be honest, Richard. It is with everything that has occurred and everything that is being implicated. Like I said, if I hear the reason and it is not up to par, I know that I'm going to see red, and I don't want that to happen. So me distancing myself is me tempering myself, frankly. I know that it would be, good in your eyes for me to have that direct confrontation and to be able to handle myself in that situation. I'm telling you, I will not. I would not know how to.
I think that, the best person who knows Ziggy and his limitations is Ziggy. And if he does not trust himself to have that conversation, I think that we should
get married.
respect that.
I mean, I think Etta put it better than I did. I know myself, and I know that it.
Trust me. I mean, y'all have all heard me say some really crazy shit when I'm emotionally charged, and that's just me saying things. But I wouldn't actually do them. So. It's just best to avoid situations where you may do or say something that you can't take back. So I am, yeah.
Hey, is you being pregnant too much of a rumor to spread?
Yeah.
Sean?
Oh my
What the
God.
fuck?
I just
That's
don't
some
think
pretty.
it would.
That's some pretty
It
big
wouldn't.
tea, right?
People
Okay.
would shut it down immediately with the
Yeah,
city.
true.
Yeah.
It just wouldn't fly.
Great.
I
We
would
need something
say
because it's clear that if Max is asking Forte, is getting Forte to ask. Hypothetically, if Forte is asking Flop about the family stuff, so whether that's about Ziggy, because if he's saying I know everything, if he's not about the Ziggy situation, if he's asking about that stuff, and then we've got Force looking into Etta and that stuff, then it might just be I don't know. We just might need something a little bit different. That anything that could end up in your text messages can confirm it for us, right? So it can really be anything that's spicy enough. It doesn't really matter as long as if we see Foz, we can just have a conversation near him and be like, "Oh yeah, you know, Sean and Etta are having problems recently." You know, what I mean, just a little thing we can just throw in a conversation, right?
Oh,
That's good, actually. I think.
yeah, and as much as I, oh God, I hate
Wow,
to
you
say
said some
it,
cool things. I didn't hear what you said at the end there, Dark.
Forte, with the way that he hits on me, I think that.
I might have to kill him.
Okay, let's not go that far, baby.
You want to do that? Then
But
you okay with that?
I'm okay with it if Sean is.
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
Don't make it dramatic. Just be like, oh, you know, Sean and Etta just been having a couple, maybe a couple fights here and there, a couple raps at home. Things aren't going too great. You know, maybe the marriage. You know, I don't know whether you've announced that anyway.
No.
It's
No.
just something like that. Just things aren't going fantastically. Just if you're near first, and even if you have a conversation with him and it gets personal, just you could, I don't know, just slip that in there. And if it comes back to Ed's phone through that text message, then that's 100% confirmation.
Confirmation.
What's the hook here? What's the lie? I
that
missed
Sean
it.
and I are fighting.
Oh, okay.
That's it. Simple.
So we let it slide to
Maple
first or
gets
to Forte.
flooded into the family.
I think we only do this. This is only to do with first. I think.
Yeah, I think
okay.
first because Forte.
Keep it limited because we
Yeah.
need to.
We have to control.
Right?
That's why I brought it up.
First is going to convey it at face value. Forte is going to convey it at face value and then give his interpretation of it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Forte
but-
we need
so-
is its own separate thing. We need to deal with.
We'll weed out one rat at a time. So we'll do first.
Oh, now we're okay. Now we're
I
talking
hate
mafia
that.
families.
About this.
Yeah.
Like,
that okay.
Just be like,
Calling people rats.
You know, if you don't make it obvious.
Oh fuck! Ziggy's getting flashbacks to cocaine days. Oh
if
fuck!
You do manage to
Uh-oh.
do this. Let the rest of us know in
fuck it.
person somehow.
Yeah.
So that we don't do it like on the same day. I
Right.
might be making this complicated. Just so
Should we
that
have
we're
a
not
code
like,
word? So we can talk in person?
Pineapple.
No, something that's not pineapple. Everybody uses
Sorry.
pineapple.
So I remember a long time ago. It's a common word, but it's not common enough to where we would.
Come.
I remember in a hostage situation. A bunch of cops got together beforehand and were like, all right, we need a trigger word. If somebody says it, we shoot the guy. And it was coffee. You could just say in passing to one another, you could just say, I need to go grab a cup of coffee or something like that. And that's casual enough for people to brush it off, but it's significant enough for us to hear it and be like, oh, okay.
Okay.
But we have to remember that.
I hate it, but I will comply, given I'm the only British person in the family.
Oh yeah,
Yorkshire
tea.
Oh.
Yeah.
Coffee.
Okay.
So if,
Oh my
if,
God.
if, if anybody
Coffee.
says, let's go grab a cup of coffee to someone else, it means, okay, shit's happened, let's go talk.
Yeah.
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 All right. Sorted.
Yeah.
Put in like a sentence. Don't be all
Yeah,
inconspicuous
yeah.
and just be like, coffee.
Yo, flop
Coffee.
coffee now.
Coffee now.
Yeah. Just, hey, I think we should go grab a cup of coffee. Easy as.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easy as.
Oh.
Mhm.
That's fine. I can remember that. That's easy.
Also, one thing for you cops, if you're ever in a hostage situation, use 1096 and I will know what that means, okay? If you're like in a car with somebody and they've got a gun to the back of your head, you say, yeah, I'm out on 1096. Because the criminal's never going to
Really?
know what that means, but I'm going to know what that means.
Oh.
What is it?
guys have-
1096?
It's a mental subject.
Oh.
Oh.
I used that
Oh,
once
how do you
for
have? I'm
the
sorry. How the
next time
fuck
around.
do you have that at the ready, Nini? What the
Nice.
fuck?
Really good.
That's actually huge.
I'm gonna remember
Lizzie
that.
Bowen came at
Here's
me
what's
when
go-
she was having
Here's what's
beef
gonna
with
happen.
Matt.
Okay.
Oh.
We're gonna get the cuffs off.
God
all right.
damn. Okay.
You're gonna head over towards your vehicle.
Yeah, and she didn't know
And
what it
Nina's
was.
gonna get,
and then she
you know,
actually, I
Nina
think
and
she
Cooper are
liked it
gonna
so
get
much that she started
right
using
back
that as
to
like
their
her nickname or something.
their coffee.
I think she changed her license plate to like 1096.
Fucking drop them both.
Okay, that's
'Cause she's
typical
great.
Lizzie,
You're okay.
honestly.
You're okay, sweetheart.
Crazy, yeah.
Yeah,
She's
I get along with her, but
Well.
yeah, no, I definitely see her doing some crazy shit like
Yeah.
that. Okay. So
Damn.
just
Can't believe
full
you had that ready.
transparency, like I said, I'm going to be discussing some of this with Nakota as far as like my stalking situation. And then of course, you know, the stuff at the hospital with our suspicions, because I'm sure Philip is probably going to talk to him as well. And then I'm just going to give Philip a heads up to, you know, keep an eye out for him and to not, you know, divulge
Maggie, kill
anything
Forte for
important,
prospect.
or
Details
if
off
he's
the
in
phone,
or around.
face
Yeah,
to face, nothing around him.
exactly.
Are there
I
any
think our
notable
phone
vehicles that
calls
the
are
shitbag
gonna be
drives?
less as well.
Sorry.
The old Bugs outfit. I might, you know, I like that look.
Yeah, it's
My
like
message.
talking
Oh, what'd you say?
about
Hold on.
If we're gonna
Yeah.
play
A lot of face-to-face
Uh,
conversations.
I need food.
You're starving.
Oh wait, did I? Hold on.
You know what's crazy?
What'd you
I
say?
left the PD
Oh,
and
do you
I
want
said,
eggs?
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm
Eggs
gonna
with
grab 20
pancakes.
bags
Nah,
of
I'm
chips,
okay.
'cause
Thank you
this
though.
is bound to have someone forgetting food.
Thank you.
Oh, nice. Okay, good. Thank you.
My
Thank you,
7
though,
bags are
Bubba.
down to 7. Or sorry, my 20 bags are down to 7. But does anybody need a
Yeah,
bag of
my
chips?
30 candy bars are down to 7.
I just ran out of my 20 bags of chips.
I did not expect to still be awake at this point in time.
I know,
Yeah.
baby. I'm
Is it- I
sorry.
w- we were me and Edda were literally going to bed, and then I
Yeah.
heard the door open, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Host!" And now we're
Yeah.
here, 3 hours later.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah,
you're
we attacked Ziggy in our pajamas. He was like, "What the fuck?" And then he sees the wall and he's like, "Oh no, it's too
Mhm.
early for this."
I like that when you called, you said, no, you don't understand. And you know what? I didn't understand.
No,
I
no,
thought-
you really didn't.
I
you
thought
really
I
didn't.
thought I was all caught up, but it turns
No.
out
Nope.
Yeah,
should
you
shut
should.
the fuck up.
Everybody's reaction to the wall is kind of great. I kind of want to leave it there for a
No.
little bit.
Well, I was gonna suggest before we all take off, or at least before I take off, suggesting maybe ripping down the post-it notes. just to be safe.
I need to write it all down.
That's fine.
Would anyone like to make a small donation of around $12,000 to Ziggy's gun fund? Because I can't afford it.
I just spent 14,000.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Show your money, Ziggy.
It's I haven't been working the past like week and a half because of all of this.
Where did my 10 grand go that I gave you?
The
I'm
10
down to
the
17.
10 grand went into the gun license that we bought. Do you not remember?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. I can't afford a fucking gun.
I started
okay,
today
so
at $47,000, and I have 3.
Oh, fuck.
question. Since the whole Forte thing is agreed upon, is Maeve also included in that since she is
I just think
constantly
Yes.
anybody associated with Forte, if he's gonna try and be a nosy prick,
Yeah.
put simply, I think anybody who he associates with just
So,
be mindful.
She
Alright.
was literally parked across the street from the house, just
Mm.
sitting in her car the other day.
So Maeve is.
I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
like that either.
Maeve is someone who worries quite a bit, and she tries to check in. Frankly, Forte does not deserve Maeve, but she, worries and does her best to check in all the time. But at the same time, it doesn't really matter because she is the most I can fix 'em girly that I have ever met.
Ew.
So,
no.
she
Also,
can't-
a
no,
therapist
she
that
can't be
sleeps with her
trusted.
patients.
Yeah, she can't be
Yeah,
trusted.
that's a huge yikes from me.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, I get it.
I'm gonna say it. I'm saying I'm being that bitch. I'm sorry.
Also, know how many
I'm gonna say
cakes?
it.
Oh, like 2, maybe 3. Yeah.
So okay, well, okay, we're agreed upon then. No
Yeah.
Forte, no Maeve.
Yeah.
They're not to be trusted.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go run
I'll
toe
give
till
you money,
storm.
Susan.
You'll get more than enough. Thank you.
Yeah, and I'll transfer money into your account, baby.
Some hours.
All right.
$250 an hour. Smile.
That's
Oh, is that what
What's
we're
the-
getting paid now?
No,
No,
that's what
that's-
I'm getting paid as a doctor.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you didn't hear about
Oh,
that. So, after the
This
election
has
results,
to be illegal.
Yeah, well,
Oh, it is.
yeah. After the election results, and Cantor was reelected, and as was Max, he went in and immediately changed doctor and EMS pay to $250 an hour because they did not support him.
Okay, you need to get a minimum wage act ASAP.
Yeah, no, that is already, Philippa and I have already been drafting one. We will be presenting
Jesus
it on
Christ.
Saturday. Yes, that is the
Oh
other
my
legislation
God.
we're working on. The thing is
It's
we
the
didn't
whole
know
ass
it
Tea
could go
Party,
that low.
goddamn, yeah.
That's why nobody's ever done that before. I thought the lowest it could go was like 500.
What a psycho.
But the thing is that's what people don't understand is like he was given all of this power, but he has divulged none of it. We don't know the details of any of it. Like we don't know
He could have nukes, guys.
how
He
do
could
you
have
legislate? How do you legislate
could
something
have
that you don't know the
nukes,
limits of?
guys.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
Yeah.
We're entering our own Cold War.
and this is literally like new territory. We've never had somebody this off the hinges in power before. And that's really saying something considering we had motherfucking Denzel Williams as a mayor.
True.
So now that he is doing things that actually allow us to go, okay, no, enough is enough, because not even now the federal government said, well, no, because this is where I'm drawing the line. And if I have to answer to the feds, then so be it. But something has to be done. Enough is enough. Somebody has to stop him, and I will be damned if it's not going to be me.
Yeah, nice.
And I know that's not what y'all want to hear.
That's what I want to hear.
With my last breath, I will make sure that he is removed from power. But
Hopefully it
in
doesn't come to
saying that, I am also a born and raised Texan. I am built different. I don't go down easy. So,
Oh, bitch, yes. All right.
I pledge
Hell yeah,
allegiance
brother.
to the
Wait, how-
Shut the
Texas
fuck
Stop,
up.
no,
I am so
I'm- okay.
tired of
Wow.
listening to
One and
Cornwood
indivisible.
say that fucking
Okay,
Yeah,
listen.
baby.
every fucking night.
I'm
That's
sorry,
Roll
but
Tide.
again,
No, that's
Alabama.
again, I am
Don't
a
worry,
born
you're
and
trying-
raised
I'm
Texan,
Canadian,
and I
Adam.
have never heard any kind of pledge to Texas ever in my life.
What? I'm sorry. What?
I never.
I-
I have never heard of a pledge to Texas in
okay.
my fucking entire life. I have
Having
never-
grown up in Texas and gone to public school, we said it just after the Pledge of Allegiance
No,
to
we
the.
never said it.
Honor the
See, I
Texas
thought you were
flag.
Canadian.
No, I'm not Canadian. Oh my God.
I'm Canadian.
Yeah, he's Canadian. Fuck.
Now you act. You both act. You both look and act Canadian.
No.
Like,
Can-
see, you literally
okay.
look like a Sasquatch.
I literally, my every outfit that I have includes cowboy boots. I'm literally wearing some. What the
Just
fuck?
because you try and be from Texas doesn't mean
Um,
you are from Texas.
How
Okay, wait.
dare you? I
There's
can't
a
believe
tried
this.
and
Hold
true.
on.
Hold on.
I need
There's
a gun
tried
right
and
now.
true-
I need a
Wait.
gun right now.
There's a
Saying
test.
Ziggy's not Texas is like him saying you're not British.
There's
That's fucked up.
hold on. There is a tried and true test of
Uh-huh.
knowing when somebody is a Texan or not.
Uh-huh.
The stars at night are
Are
big and bright.
Oh my god! I haven't heard that in so
Finish it.
fucking long.
Finish it.
Oh, it's been a while. The stars at night are big and bright. Something. Fuck! Oh my god, I'm forgetting it.
You're
choked.
failing. Wow.
Choked.
All right,
He's not Texas.
I'm gonna go jump off the balcony.
This ain't Texas.
Can we
We
ever
are
say
home.
All right, hey, hey,
Okay.
Texas.
that is the new Texas anthem. Frankly, I fuck
Oh my
Beyonce.
God.
Okay, anyway.
Can we
That's
get a
okay,
big
that's
sign that
alright.
just says "Welcome to Bucky's"?
Yes.
Oh fuck yes. Oh my god. I
Yeah.
really could go with some.
Yeah.
Yep.
Deep
I
in the
want
heart of
some beaver
Texas,
nuggets
yeah.
now.
They're
Yeah.
too sweet.
Is that like Dino Nuggets but beavers?
No.
Well, no, it's
Um,
like it's like puffed corn,
Yeah.
drenched in like butter
Sugar.
and caramel, and it's so
Oh
good.
my
Oh my
God.
god, they're
Yeah.
hella rich. Oh my god,
Oh
but
my
they're
God.
they're like crack. You have no idea. Oh,
True.
mouth's watering just thinking about it.
I think I'm gonna get in the. Actually, I'm too fucking tired for that. Never mind.
What?
God, I want a burrito.
Oh my god, no! What?
burrito.
They got the fucking jerky stand too.
Oh.
Every time I walk by, they got the fresh cut meats and the banana pudding.
Mm-hmm. You have the brisket sandwiches. You can get, just already like prep right then and there.
I
and
got
they're
a
being
double
heated.
XL
Oh,
brisket
yeah.
sandwich last time. That shit actually weighed more than
A
my
small
life.
child.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, we've derailed. There's 3 of you here who need sleep, so you should go and get that. Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my
well,
god! Hey, great.
2
Ooh,
at least.
Yeah.
I am not going to be sleeping anytime
Oh.
soon.
Okay. Well.
All right.
Oh, fuck.
Well,
Mhm,
take it easy,
mhm.
guys. Keep in
Yeah.
touch. And
Knock, knock.
Yes.
Right.
Are you leaving?
Coffee.
Richard?
Remember.
Knock, knock.
Go and get coffee. Knock,
Who's
knock. Who's
there?
there?
Not me.
So stupid. I knew he was gonna do that.
Have a good night, guys.
Take it easy.
You too,
Hey,
Sean.
Ziggy,
Yes.
I'm so when Solomon called me, he
Mhm.
said that he had something he had to do, but he'd be back in a couple of hours, and then
Sure.
we can do our thing.
Sure. Yeah. That's fine.
Okay, so that's why I'm going to be sticking around.
Oh, right. Okay. Fair enough.
Okay.
All right. Let me change outfits and I'll come with you.
Bye,
Let me
Dad,
have,
love
please.
you.
Yeah, I got
Bye,
you.
love you.
What do I wear?
All right.
Uh,
Oh, there's a TV. Yeah.
put on the cut. Say fuck it.
Did they just show you the cameras that was watching the house?
I haven't seen them yet. I mean, I saw the angles from which they were took, but I haven't seen them yet.
Yeah, they were up on their house over there. So
Can we not take them down?
I can't see anything up there. So
Okay.
you need to. Oh, you get in.
Well, you did say that you were gonna give me a little bit of money so I could buy a gun.
Oh, that's true.
No. So I figured we'd just stop at the bank.
Do you need a license or do you see
I already have a license. So.
Where's the ATM?
We could just. There's a bank here in Toledo. No, we just make a left.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah. God, this is such a nice car. Fuck.
Pretty cheap too. It's only
No.
22 grand.
Man. Yeah. I'm gonna go make an outfit change as well. I'm gonna get dressed up like they don't know how I dress up, so I don't get fucking kidnapped. Chris, thank you for the raid.
Like that?
Say again.
You think they're gonna target you like that?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think so. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if they did the same to everybody else in the family. Thank you guys for the raid. Hope you guys had a good
How would
stream.
they know that you are involved?
The assumptions, and they would just do it anyway.
Do you know who kidnapped whoever it was?
No, unfortunately. Actually, it.
How much do you need now?
So the gun costs 10 grand, and then ammo costs like, I want to say like 4 grand after that if I want to have a decent bit, but that's, you know, you don't need to do all of that. Rose, thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to Chris. I appreciate it. Thank
15,
you. Okay.
and you can pay me back. I'll charge you 10% a week. Okay.
Okay.
All right. What's your state ID?
1267. Motherfucker.
1267. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you don't know who it was?
I don't know me personally, but I was told that it was a group named the Besties. I don't know who that consists of. Yeah, I don't know.
I've heard of that. I'm trying to remember exactly who it is. I think if I remember, I think Forehead's name was thrown around on the radio. And I think it was like, when I was hearing it, I was like, oh, that just sounds like, remember Gulag Gang? There was like a couple members of those guys.
Yeah. Could you drop me off at the house? I was just gonna grab my car.
Wait, you need a gun.
Oh, yeah, there's an ammunition here in Polito as well.
Yeah.
Down here. Yeah. Okay. Alright, I can see how that, yeah, alright. I think those guys are, I don't think that they actually care about, you know, who or why they're doing it. They're just, you know, probably being paid or something. Or a favor or something, I don't know.
Yeah, who knows? I don't really know what they're involved with much.
Yeah.
I can tell you everybody in their fucking nan's involved with drugs.
Yeah. It's okay. I'm just gonna pop that door back on.
No, go buy your gun. I'll do the door.
Okay, sorry.
Actually, you know what?
Huh.
Give me a repair kit, please, sir.
All right. I only have so many tools left in it, but there you go.
Thank you.
Oh my god. We've got... Oh, damn, it did that much damage? Broken? I broke a rib and my skull? What the fuck? All I did was trip a little. Fuck. Soft head? Fuck you. Alright. Oh wait, fuck, I totally... Hold on, I totally forgot to buy a magazine. Alright. We're good.
Can you satisfy my curiosity for a second there?
Sure.
And now that you've got a gun, I feel even safer doing this, sir.
Alright.
Put your head down.
Okay.
Is there a ladder back here?
There's... Are you trying to get up on the roof? Oh, there is a ladder somewhere around here. I want to say that I was looking around like a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, right here.
If anyone else, we're just looking for a spot for a dramatic conversation, okay?
Right, of course.
Don't have your gun out.
Yeah. Do I have a mask? No, I don't.
Come up here, Ziggy.
I'm coming. Shouldn't be doing this in a tight suit.
You'll get used to it.
Okay. Ooh. See what you're getting at. Smart. Yeah, we could see it from here.
See the house, sir?
Yeah.
You can.
Straight down that street. That's us. It'd be hard to, I think, maybe, I don't know.
Someone could be watching us from here all day.
Yeah.
Okay, well, wasn't what I come up here to look at. Wait, you've got a camera?
Yes.
The hell?
Yeah.
I also had a camera at some point, but it broke.
It's
Well,
good,
let's
it's good to
go.
have. What are we looking for? What are we looking for?
I thought someone was selling drugs over there, and I wanted to see.
Oh, okay. Get dark a camera. That motherfucker's got more money than I do. What you mean? I believe in you. Just do a little step up. Oh, okay.
Thanks, Ziggy. Really helped.
Yeah, no problem. Oh. Nice. It's not about the money, it's about sending a message. Yeah.
Right, you want to go back to the house? Or?
Yeah, I was just gonna scoop up my car and do some lawyer work for the day. Just gotta be careful about who I meet with, I guess.
Yeah.
1096, right?
1096, yeah.
Okay. 528.
Share that to a cop. I mean, it's difficult for you because, you know, but you are an ex-cop, so.
Right. Well, go on, thank you for the 18 months. I appreciate it. Thank you.
But even cops can look that up.
Yeah. Okay.
Who the hell's running over there?
Ocorn just subscribed.
What the hell?
Gonna go find out?
Not really.
I do. He said, "Oh God." Oh. I think there might be your drug sales. Oh, that is... Yeah, that person is selling drugs on there. There you go.
You know, Ziggy, I went down into that little hut down there, like last week, and I went inside and just written in big red letters on the wall, just said, "I am not your friend."
Jesus. That's...
It was really spooky.
Yeah, okay. One time I found moonshiners down there.
Moonshine?
Oh God, thank you again for the 18 months.
They drink in Texas, right? It's like a delicacy.
I wouldn't say delicacy, but sure. They, you know, some people do drink that. Yeah. All right. I'll call you if you need anything. All right.
Take it easy.
Mm.